Blunt Talk with LT, episode 55. This episode is brought to you by StackWap.com. StackWap.com/podcast. Download every episode of Blunt Talk with LT. Make sure y'all subscribe on, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, or wherever you download podcasts. And make sure you subscribe to the StackWap and Blunt Talk with LT YouTube channel. Because we trying to grow out this bitch, you know what I mean? Trying to change lives out here on this YouTube shit. Okay. So first thing we getting into. I had some shit that I wanted to report, but I made sure that I had some double sources before I reported it. Someone else picked it up, dropped the story first, but we're not here to be first. We're here to be correct and, give our opinions on correct facts. So, pretty much, wow, fail. Pretty much, I was doing some research and I've seen some shit pop up on my timeline, and I seen that Karl Malone had impregnated a 12-year-old when he was 20, ended up having a child with a 13-year-old because she gave birth when she was 13. That child ended up being a professional football player named Demetrius Bell, and he's now retired, I believe so. But yeah, so he's been getting some backlash recently. Someone that hasn't ever really been a media-friendly person, not known to have the nicest personality to the media and people that bug him for no reason. But you can't blame motherfuckers because you never know how these stories are being spun at the end of the day. So, that he probably just was mad at a couple of... Who knows how he was with the media? I'm not even going to hold that against him. But this story that's been coming out is actually accurate because that is his child. And there's DNA supporting it. So, well, allegedly. I don't want to, throw all these things. This has been double sourced, but at the end of the day, you got to be safe when it comes to throwing allegations on people. So I'm going to put allegedly on that one. That's pretty gross. I hope that he was not privy to the information and went through with it. He probably wasn't. It was probably one of those things where he's out, he's drunk. He's probably, I can't even speak on it. I don't know how they met. I can't, kind of just come up with something because it's really just conjecture at that point. There's no solid evidence of how the hell they met and had their situation. But, the child is there nonetheless. I didn't get the story. No one really has the story on how they met or whatever. So I just feel like that is disturbing news. If you're a Karl Malone fan, you don't want to hear that shit. Seems like I'm breaking a lot of bad news when it comes to these NBA players and shit, but that's not my aim to do. I'm just reporting the news and what the fuck happens. It's not like when LeBron dropped his school. Obviously I covered that shit. I covered the positives too, but a lot of the shit that comes up on the internet or otherwise is just negative, or people that send me scoops and shit to, put on the pod. Shit is just, a lot of the shit's negative.